The Alpine blast felt real to Sarah in London. The white envelope on her table was the ledger's physical form. She didn't open it. Watching her own room on a live stream, she saw the camera in a childhood photo of her and Elias. She had to act now or become the next ghost in his digital maze. Sarah moved with a cold, focused precision. Under the whistle of the tea kettle, she hit a magnet to jam any local bugs. She opened the envelope to find a gold key and coordinates for a shipyard in Antwerp. By midnight, she was on the Eurostar, disguised and carrying a hidden hardware wallet. Antwerp was a graveyard of rusted steel and salt. She found the gray container, and the gold key turned with a heavy click. Inside, a server hummed in the dark. A monitor flickered on, scanning her hand. "Hello, Sarah," her brother's voice echoed. "I am a liability. You are the correction." The screen scrolled through names of global elites. Suddenly, the container doors groaned. The screen scrolled through names of global elites. Suddenly, the container doors groaned. The man from the Alps stood there, his mask on, but his eyes just as hollow. He held a silenced pistol toward the server. "Tenacity is just a slow way to die," he warned. "Give me the drive now." Sarah didn't flinch as a 60-second countdown began. "If my pulse drops or this server breaks, every offshore account is empty," she said. "The money goes to millions of poor bank accounts worldwide." She was holding their wealth hostage, turning their own greed into a ticking bomb. The man laughed, betting on her morality. "You'd collapse the world for a grudge?" he asked, stepping closer. He knew the chaos would be total. The math doesn't support a riot. He was certain she wouldn't pull the trigger on global stability, but he didn't know how much she had lost. "The math changed when you killed him," Sarah replied. She reached for the physical override lever. "I don't care about the world. I care that you have to explain to your board why they are suddenly penniless." The countdown hit 30 seconds. The air in the container grew thick and electric. The man's composure finally broke. He looked from Sarah to the blinking lights, realizing his power was tied to those digital zeros. "Stop the clock," he hissed, lowering the gun. "We can negotiate. Immunity, wealth, anything." He was finally speaking the language of a man who was afraid. Sarah watched the clock hit 10. She thought of the gas in the chalet and the ticking silence. She didn't negotiate. She typed the final command: execute and encrypt. The server whined as data surged into the world's veins. The screen turned blue. The ledger is balanced. It was over. The man lunged, but the data was already gone. Outside, Belgian sirens wailed, alerted by Sarah's time report. The hunter was now the prey, caught in a scandal that no amount of money could fix. Sarah looked at him, her face a mask of calm. "Now, we are both liabilities," she whispered. The server room went dark as the cooling fans died. The man dropped his gun, hearing the police surround the yard. Sarah slipped out aside, hatch into the rain, her brother's legacy finally secure. The world was about to wake up to a new reality. She was disappearing into the mist. Across the globe, phones began to chime with notifications of unexpected deposits. The conglomerate's empire vanished in a heartbeat. Sarah walked toward the harbor. The weight of the ledger finally lifted. The price was high, but for the first time in years, the numbers finally added up.